Pedregon add his name to a winner's list? He's got a big mountain to climb here against Scusa. Smoke for Scusa, and Frank Pedregon becomes the third of the racing Pedregon brothers to win in funny car competition.
Frank Pedregon joins his brothers as national event winners in funny car. And Frankie, what did it mean to you to have them on the starting line where you could see them?
Oh, that was great. That meant a lot to me. It meant a lot to Jim. Jim Dunn has been great. Jim Dunn really deserves a lot of credit, and I'm grateful for Cruz and Tony to be there with me, give me support. This is great. Been waiting to see this girl all year right here.
Edgels has got lane choice and is loving it. But I got to tell you, Gary, that 5:15 in the semis from that Johnny Lightning car in the far lane was maybe the most impressive run of the day in the category.
Remember now, Pedregon, a winner in the most recent event, going for 2 in a row.
Edgels, hard right rudder, steers to the left, but it's not enough. Frank Pedregon has now won his second national event, in fact 2 in a row.
Jim Epler, Frank Pedregon. Red light, and that's going to give the win right off the bat to Frank Pedregon.
Mama Pedregon has got to be happy as Frank joins Cruz as a U.S. Nationals champion.
Man, that's great. We really want to win this race here, and well, we plan on it.
Frank and the checker shucks Craig and Firebird's going to be over in that right-hand lane. It'll be Ron Capps over in the left side.
Dead even off the line. Frankie's got it.
Frank Pedregon to 490 at 3:05. This is the Mac Tools U.S. Nationals. It's time for the finals of the Budweiser Shootout. That is Frank Pedregon in his first ever Budweiser Shootout.
Frankie's got it. All right.
Frank Pedregon in a tire-smoking 5:07 at 282 is $100,000 richer. From Bay Pomona Raceway, the off-season is over. It's time to begin the chase for the NHRA championships. Come along for the ride.
So Frank Pedregon, whose family's been such a great part of this racing sport and this race track, taking on Corey Lee out of Oceanside, California. Corey Lee's going nowhere. That's a nice looking run over there on the left side of the track. I should say so. How about brother Frank? 482, 305 miles an hour. How about that for the Pedregon boys? What a great way to start the new season and a new team.
Not bad for the second lap as a car owner. I guess you'll take it, huh?
Oh, man, that's awesme. I tell you, we didn't have time to test. We put this deal together so quick. I can't sleep at night because I got a lot of bills, but you know what? It's all worth it. I'm doing what I love to do, drag race. And I tell you what, we bought some good equipment. Bill Blumgren, Elena, everybody that's helping us out here, we really appreciate it.
Del Worsham, Frank Pedregon coming to the line.
Well, Dell's not going to improve on that run. Frankie might. Oh, baby, check it out for Frank Pedregon. How about that team? 475. 314 miles an hour for brother Frankie Pedregon, and that is the quickest run that he has ever made in his drag racing career. Congratulations to everybody involved with that team, to Mark Oswald, the consultants, and all the folks that are tuning and tweaking. Brother Frank just sailed to the number 4 spot.
Well, a career best, I should think, would put a smile on your face and satisfaction deep in your heart. What do you think?
Well, I didn't know what we run yet, but
Oh, 75.
Oh, that's awesome. That is a career best. That's really good. I didn't think it was that quick, but tell you what, we've been trying. I'm the first year as a car owner and got a Dodge Stratus here and a lot of friends and family. Del Worsham, Mark Oswald, my crew chief Scott Graham is really, we did a great job with this car and the crew. We did all this in 4 weeks' time, so we're kind of proud of ourselves, but you know what? We're happy to be part of the show and Powerade, NHRA, ESPN, everybody. Happy to be here.
Worsham and Frank Pedregon. Del Worsham, former teammates here. Frankie's gone out on his own with his own car, and he's looked very good since that runner-up finish in Indy.
Rematch of the Indy final. And this time it's going to be Frankie. So Frank Pedregon is going to another final, his second since the U.S. Nationals.
We're doing this kind of out of our own pocket, but like I said, with everybody's help, Mopar especially, Dodge, Redline, they've been helping me get to these races, and hopefully we can keep them for next year and keep going. Hopefully we can win today.
See you in the finals.
Frank Pedregon, Von Dutch team machine. Brother Frank, who's been to the top of this sport, great national event wins and Indy championships. So Jack Wyatt from Iowa, Frank Pedregon from California. Well, that's a pretty good looking run, especially for the Von Dutch team. 487.2. How about that eyeball flying down the racetrack? Frank Pedregon just bumped out Cruz Pedregon.
Frank Pedregon, if he can just get a hook up, and, maybe get a band drop the starting line, you can definitely have a shot at it. You can never count Frankie out. He's former U.S. Nationals champion, so he knows how to race under pressure. Ron Capps, what can you say about him? He's leading the points because he obviously knows how to do the same thing. Another good old drag race. Ron Capps had about 200ths of a second off the starting line, did his job there. Frankie was right with him.